When I first started my business, I was a single van out on the road, repairing cars and still booking in customers, dealing with a diary and books and everything that come with that, and ordering stock. Now, as I've taken on more techs and grew about 5 years ago, when I got to about 4 techs, then you kind of have to move to a bit more of a management role. So that's when I started to do a little bit less hands-on work, and then a lot more managing and making sure things are in the right place for the business can then grow that further. Because it's very difficult to do it all when you're in a van painting cars. We've grown to 14 members of staff, and that is 8 mobile vans, a alloy wheel repair centre and a smart repair centre. Yeah, so 14 staff in total. So a bit different when I was just driving around, just me, looking for customers. So 2023, we're looking, ideally I want it to be about 1.5 million turnover, but I think that was probably a little bit too ambitious. So this year I think we'll be about 1.4 million, and then in the next few years that needs to be pushing towards 2 million. So yeah, so we're really going to start pushing over the next 2 or 3 years. As a person and as a manager, I've just kind of adapted as I've gone along and kind of learnt along the way, and we do some stuff at Revive that I think, well, that's a good idea, I'll try that. So I've always led the team, so less management, more leading, I think. But that does become more difficult the more you grow. So one of the steps I've had to do is kind of lead a little bit less and do a little bit more management, so kind of stepping away rather than kind of drag people along with me. So yeah, less steps along the way, more changing as a person, I think, and that's really helped push the business on. But actually being part of a franchise network is really important, and there's some obvious things that you can tap into other technicians and other franchisees, because if someone's always had something happen to them. So if a problem does come up, and it's not always negative stuff, but you know, if a problem does happen, the chances are another franchisee it's happened to them, whether it's a member of staff or technical things. You know, you can always go to that. But actually, bigger picture stuff, it is just better to be part of a bigger brand. You know, because one, we know that we can cover the whole country, so that's a sales point when I go in to try and get new customers, and that's actually quite key. Customers do tap into that a lot, so being part of that bigger network really helps. I think when we get together as a team, you know, the Revive Surrey team, and you get to see everyone chatting away and getting on really well, because I put a big focus on that, on the team and the ethos and the work ethic in the team, and that everyone buys into that. So when we all get together and you kind of see, not that it's forced, but everyone kind of has a little chat and they all help each other out, and everyone seems to know each other, and everyone gets on really well. You know, that's quite proud of me, because in my original business plan, when I first tried to get into the Revive network, one of my key points was that I wanted a team around me. You know, being ex-military is a team environment anyway, and I always wanted to have that in my business, and now I feel like I'm getting there. Still not 100% there, but you know, still got a few more to go. But yeah, they're my proud moments when I see the team. So I went to the BFA franchise awards, and it was for franchisees and the franchisor, broken down into different elements, and there was massive companies there, you know, real big global companies, you know, like people were saying earlier, McDonald's, Costa Coffee, Starbucks, they were all there, and you think we're up against these, you know, these people. There's no chance we're going to win. But actually, do you know what? To get that final award, you know, the very final award on the evening, when it all cascades to that event, and actually Revive, the network that I'm part of, that I've helped grow. You know, I think that's what we probably don't appreciate. You know, we've all, as a franchisees, have all helped Revive get there. You know, we are part of Revive, and to see them to win that award against all these companies was massive, and it was a really big event. You know, it was such a lovely night, and well deserved, I think, for Revive to win. 2022 was a year where I didn't step back a little bit, but I didn't really push too much in 2022, and we still grew by about 18%, so we still jumped to about £200,000 turnover. But it was just a chance for me to reset a little bit, just see where the business is going, and really get geared up for 2023, because this is the year that I was really targeting last year. I thought, right, okay, I'll chill out a little bit in 2022, still managed to grow, which was nice, and then really target 2023, that's what 2022 was all about for me.